So it's fishing day. Here we are, ready to go. Rod's here to pick me up, so he's out the front. A lot better day than what it was last night. Last night it was hammering it down all night, but as you can see, we've got clear sky. So let's go, see what we can get today. I've got my tea, big cup, ready, and we're off. So let's go.
Hi people, Rod here and my boy Jim from Fishing on a Budget. Can't remember that. Fishing on a Budget, Rod and Jim style. Right, today I'm going to do something a bit different. This rod here, I'm going to do traditional carp method way, and this one here, I'm going to be doing method feeding way. But today, instead of, I'm going to try it today first with pallet, micro pallet. So I'll fill the feeder up with micro pallet, and I'm going to, for a little while, only use pallets. I'm going to give that a try because I've been watching a few videos and apparently that's been quite crap all over the countries up till now. So we need to just keep an eye on it, and what have been caught that way. So we're going to give this a try. I'm now going to completely change both of these. I'm going to take these off. I'll do this one first, and what I'll do is I'll do them both at the same time. So that's gone. So that can go in there. Let that out, then there's more line. So what I'm going to put on here first is I bought these today. Inexpensive. I got 4 for £5.99 and they were for Amazon. So take my glasses off so I can see what I'm doing. I know it sounds silly, but believe me, I can see better without them when I'm doing close work. Not that brilliantly though. So I'll do this if I can go in without taking the rubber off, which I won't. So I'm going to have to pull it. Oh, I should do something out with you. I shan't say the old saying, because you all know it. Oh.
Struggling there, mate.
Struggling, mate, struggling. Only for a second or two, though.
2 hours later.
The thinnest needle I got here somewhere. Yeah, that's that one. And I'll see if I can't put that straight up there like that. It won't go. This is probably why they were cheap.
Because it don't work.
It don't work. Well, that's got it. That's better. Oh,
What do you do?
pull that off, but I must remember to put that on first. So we're putting this on first, which is the top.
What is it?
Which is the top part
Yeah.
of the. Here we go. I just might put another one on there in a minute. It seems to be, I don't know. Oh, hang on. Helps if I get it in the right place. Here we go. Right, that goes on there like that. Then we feed that through there, hopefully.
Three hours later.
Right, after a fashion, we managed to get it on. It was the line itself didn't have a nice straight cut at the end. So what I'm going to do on here is I'm going to make a double double loop. So we're just basically one like that, one like that, pull it, give it a bit of the old saliva, pull it tight. That's it. Cut off the bit we don't want. Just make sure it's the bit we don't want. Like that. Like that. And put that in that bag down there. Then we pick up one of these. And all we do is get that to go through there if we can. Flatten it a bit more. That the wind's picked up a bit, so I hope the mic don't start going funny like that. And then what we got to do is poke that through there like that, so it goes through it, and then pull it back. Hang on. So what we want is that to go through that like that. Overcast it, that's it, and then we just need to pull that through. There we go. So now when we do this, we pull this down like this, and basically all what's happening is that now becomes a rigid. I'm going to pull that hopefully into there. Hopefully. That's it. A bit more. Right. And push that up into there. So you like that now. So now what I've got to do is, because I'm going to be fishing on a band with this, these are I've already made up. These are hair rigs and just ordinary. So I'll go with a short link to start with, and there you go. I'm using a size 8 hook. I've already made this up like this, so like that. And then I find the weight whatever I did with it, which is right here, and we just do the same thing again, which is put this through the hole like so, get the hook and put the hook through the loop like this, pull it through, and then that slides down there. Oh, and that pulls out, which is exactly what I'm supposed to, because that's supposed to happen if the fish is in any stress. That gives a good tug, that comes out, and there you have got it. Alright, that's what you're looking for, short link. And then what I'll do is I'll bait it all up. No, I won't, I'll bait it up in a moment. So I'm going for a second and then I'll do the other rod. Right, standard rig, bolt rig, just like that. All right, basically weight, which obviously if the fish tugs up, that'll just slide, so that slides up and down, so it hasn't got carrying that around with it, and it should also automatically catch itself. So the carp people tell me. Like I said, this is all trial and error for me, the same as it is with you. So right, what we're going to do now, PVA bag, Like I said, I got no idea how these
bought
things
The
work.
other day, didn't you?
Yeah.
We got them from that Jed's tackle shop.
I don't know if you
So,
have to pull a piece off
if you haven't
or...
seen the video on him going to the tackle shop, then I'll leave a link in the description so you can take a look. It was a good video. Shows you it's a budget, would you say a budget tackle shop?
Well,
Some stuff is cheap, isn't it?
it's a good fishing tackle shop is what it is. They sell
They've got
everything.
some second-hand stuff in there, haven't they?
You know, got all your big stuff. Right, what we're going to do, or attempt to do, is I'm going to fill this up like this with some small pellets.
Can you put anything in these bags?
Yeah. They have to, if they're wet,
Then no.
then no. But you can put, they do make stuff that's PVA resistant, so it doesn't do anything. Right, so what you do now is keep your weight at the top, put the weight in, so you're keeping that up there like that.
Hopefully you can see us all right.
And then what I do is fill that back up again with some more, so you fill the whole bag up. See, this is just leave a nice little...
But obviously, you know, you can mix it, can't you? You put it
Yeah, I was gonna, but I can't find the other one. So for now, I'll just do this one, and we'll go from here. Right,
Tie
now,
the bag up so it doesn't...
there's your weight, there's your hook bait.
Yeah.
Put that in the top like that, with that. So that sits in the top.
Right.
Then what we do is we pull that up so it's straight. Make sure, like I said, the hook bait just goes in, push it down a bit if you have to. That's it. And that's just a matter of twisting this round like this. Like that. And then wetting your fingers, just give them a little bit of a dampness. Hold it for a few seconds. And that will stay. We hope so.
We'll find out when you cast it out.
Yeah, that will do. Yeah, as you can see, it's stuck there nicely. So that's what you're looking for. So you got a nice little bag, nice presentation, but just put a few holes in the bag to let the air out as it's dropping, and then that'll go to the base quicker. That's it. Right, so this one, I'm going to cast this one straight away. Like this. Put all that underneath there. I'm going to put it over there in that margin over there, and we'll see what happens. Right, first rod over here, 3 to 4 foot away from the bank. So see where those rushes are, just come forward about 3 foot.
That's where my finger is.
That's where that one is, and that's the one with the carp stuff on, with the PVA bag on, with the yellow little pop-up. And the method feeding one is halfway in between the two islands, but about 30 feet out only. And that's also been not fished with ground bait as I usually do, but with micro pallet, which is wet and that sticks together really nicely. I put the when I'm using a pallet to fish with, I put the pallet inside first, squashed it all down, so if they come down and bang away at it, then I'll just let that bait come live so they can whack it. So all we can do now, let's see who wins, carp or method. Claire's just come, she's the lady who comes and collects all the money. I'm just going to ask her now the prices so you give you some idea how much this is, because this is a nice venue and it is a very, very reasonable venue. Right, can you tell us how much it is for the day ticket?
It is on this lake, which is the Pleasure Lake. It's £10 for up to 2 rods for the day, unless you're a concession, which is OAPs, under 16s and disabled.
Me, you say me.
And then it's and then it's £5 for one rod and £7 for two. We've got the little match lake over that way, which is the cheaper rate, which is same for concession, and anybody else fishing, it's £6 for one rod, £8.50 for two. Specimen Lake is over the other side of the complex, and that is the same price as the Pleasure Lake. To fish the Pleasure Lake and the Specimen Lake, you do need a 42-inch net, and you do need a cradle, please, because the carp are barely getting up there now.
Oh, over there, you mean?
Over there and on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you've got all
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Okay. So if you like to turn around for the first time since I've been here, then just look there. You'll see a 42-inch net. Right.
Sorted.
So you know all the prices now. Like I say, well worth it. And if you're a specimen man, there's some huge buggers over that side, but got to catch them.
Rolly up, long shanks here. Oh, it's a bit cold.
Oh, I'm cold. It's cold here.
Mind you, I'm glad I put it up now because I was getting a little bit chilly with that wind. So I will blame him.
Yeah, blame me, why not?
So the rolly's back up now, which is good. So we're right inside this. No wind now, so that feels a lot better. Yeah, so I've also found the other pallets. When I pulled the carp one in, I'm going to put the other pallets in, as well as the small ones, and I'm going to try a different PVA bag, which is slightly bigger. And like I said, that's all we can do. We are really going for gold today. Like I said, I've been watching quite a few videos and just to make sure and recap myself on how things were done, and I remembered, so that's okay. The only thing I haven't got is I should have bought some braided line for the bottom part of it with a hook on, but I've just used the same strength as what the other is, so it's all £8 I use, alright. But yeah, that's all we can do.
Well, hopefully we'll catch fish today.
Well, if we don't, you're going in.
What, after the gear?
No,
Because you said...
I've changed your mind. Go on, tell them what I said.
Yeah, you said if we don't catch fish, you're gonna the gear's going in the lake.
But me being old, I've changed my mind. If the gear doesn't work, he's going in the lake. Either way, it's going to be funny.
Either way, I'll make a video.
Exactly. Anyway,
I can't swim though. So what are you going to do?
spend longer videoing. Because that's going to be quite good. I'll wait till you're on your last gasp and I'll just jump in and get you. So, we just had a big old carp bite over there. Bob over there.
I thought you liked me.
Yeah, I like my missus, but still don't mean someone did the same thing.
You wouldn't get her down here.
My likes and your likes are two different type things, you see, mate.
You wouldn't bring your missus down here.
No, because she knows I'd probably chuck her in. Nah. Oh, hello, Duck. Why don't you just go away? Otherwise, it's going to be some pancakes, and you lot, we're going to have a bit of duck and pancakes. So go.
Talk about Chinese, I'd done it. That's nice.
Oh, you guts. It's all right for some. Has anybody been watching this bloke on the telly, on the YouTube, who's going around, doing breakfasts and dinners in all different places?
Rate my takeaway.
Rate my takeaway. I'm telling you, just go and have a look at it. He's so funny, and mate, he really tucks some stuff into him as well. He really can.
He loves it.
He's really good. You want to give that a takeaway? I mean, I've not met him. I don't know who he is. That's not a
He even takes
fun
the
for him. That's
He
just
even
so
takes the
funny.
mickey out of himself, doesn't he?
Yeah, yeah, Mr. Fat Man, he calls himself all the time.
Let's pull his hands up, no one will see that.
Yeah. But yeah, he's well worth having a look. Anyway, he's good. If you want a good laugh, he's good. But he's also doing a service. I mean, all these people he's going round, I think their businesses are thriving. All because of...
Quick, we got a bite.
We have got a bite.
We're going to
Go on, keep going.
last one of the day.
Yeah, don't speak too loud. Something's not right. That was definitely not right.
Caught on something else.
Not quite right there somewhere.
You
but
caught on
looks
something else?
Well, that ain't bad. I caught a fish, just caught somebody else's line.
You got this line here, I think.
Well, I ain't.
No?
No. Look at it.
Yeah. Whose line's that
I
then?
don't know, but it ain't mine. Oh. Get in there. All right, baby. All right, all right, all right. Whatever that is, I need that looser. I think there's enough fish on this end, I think. Oh shit, give me something to cut this line with. That's well swallowed this
Yeah.
one. Cut it.
Jesus.
Oh, that's well gone. Right, let's have a go.
A minute. Take a picture.
Yeah.
Yep.
All three of that now, mate. Nice little one to start with.
Yep.
There we go. Right, sorry about that. That was all hectic there for a moment. We had rods here, rods there. Right, that was a nice little fish, as you saw. The only thing about it was I managed to get a nice brand new weight out of it and everything. Another fish that had been carrying it around for I don't know how long. I had all this attached to it, wherever I put that. Anyway, it's here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Got it? Look at that lot, look. That was still attached to it.
Had the hook in.
I had the hook and everything. I had to cut the hook. It's going to have to dissolve itself because that was just too far. Well, I couldn't even see it. So, and anyway, that was. I reckon that was between £9 and £10. That's a lovely, beautiful carp. So, and that was on the carp method as well. So we just carry on going. I've recast both of them. One now I'm going with a method near the island over there, and the other one is probably 40 feet from the island, more or less into the middle, because we've been seeing them swirls and a few jumps, and that's more or less where that one just came from as well. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's get some more for you guys, because I know you like fish. I mean, that was a beauty. That was real nice looking fish. So gold. Anyway, let's crack on.
Probably here, it is now hammering it down. Hopefully it's just going to be passive. Well, knife over for the ducks. you'll see. I bet you they'll start biting now. We'll get some more. Not nice at all, but at least we're dry. They're loving it. They don't care.
I'll stop in a minute.
Hey, hailing, isn't it? It's like hail. It is snow or hail, one of the two. See it on the duck's back. Should just be a shower. Yeah, lovely.
Now look at that, look. That is what we've just had. Now the sun's shining again, and it's like a mule pool now. Now hopefully the fish might start. Oh, well, I'm happy I've caught one. I've caught you one, but I want to see if I can get you at least another 5 or 6 before we go home. I'd like to, but we'll see.
We will.
And oh, by the way, it's 1-0 to Carp. Carp fishing, don't you call it on a boilie. So method feeding is down one now, so got to be the method feeding next to keep it mine all. Just look how calm the water is now. Hardly any wind.
And it did hammer it down, I tell
It
you.
did. But it didn't half warm up. It was really,
Yeah, it got really warm, didn't it? It's been a bit chilly most of the day, now that's warmed it right up.
that's lovely. We've got coming up there now.
Well, we've had 2 rainstorms and it's brightened up again now.
Now it needs 2 more fish.
Yeah. Rainbow.
That's a beauty.
Yeah. There he is.
Hang on. Hang on, I'm filming. Damn it. Where is it?
What do you want to do?
I'm trying to turn myself on.
Wow. I think you must rephrase that. Turn yourself on.
Oh, hell yeah. Can you turn the lights on, please?
What colour is it supposed to be?
Red.
There's nothing there, mate.
What about now?
Yep, no.
That means I can press this button and start here, like that should be recording you.
It's recording.
There you go, there's Jimbo there, looking at me, looking at him, looking at me, looking at him. There you go, there's Jimbo there, looking at me, looking at him, looking at me, looking at him. And these rods are going to go off any second, I'm sure of it. See the little float I've got there in the margin, look? I'm just using 2 pieces and my pole and see what happens. We had a few little knocks on it, but now the sun's come out and they might, and all this noise of they might start feeding now.
Oh me.
That was Grunty Nuts just there, doing as usual. If I ain't one end, just tip other.
Got a suggestion.
Have you?
I bet too much I think.
Yeah. 2 ducks there ready for the slaughter, for the pot.
You can't say that.
I know. Don't you fancy a duck orange? Or duck and pancakes? Look at it, they just sit there.
Well, not duck.
Oh, I'd love duck and pancake. Just to give you some idea how much it's rained. Whilst I've been sitting here, that never had anything in it. So, we've had a bit of rain. Never mind.
Show must go on.
The show must go on, and I'm determined for it to go on. I should have called blimey already. My hands.
Show must go on.
All of a sudden, my hands and my knees are getting
Show
warm.
must go on.
The bloke's a lunatic.
The
Just
show.
look at him with his hoodie on top of his hat. Look. ASMR. I don't know, however they do it. They're talking to me. You talking to me?